down on the CR250. Alright, the time has come. You guys have asked. You wanted a full detail list and what we did to this bad boy. And we turned it from a motocross racing machine that we raced at the two-stroke national a few years ago with Talon LaFontaine into a beautiful off-road machine that I got to enjoy. So we'll just work from the front. This thing, you guys kind of asked about suspension, certain things. Everything is 2006 OEM, just modified. So from the front, you know, we added a 450X visor and a Baja Designs light, and you know that was pretty tricky to work with because we had to figure out a way how to power this light. And you know, we went my buddy Kibby, he's the one that did most of this build for us, and he's the one that figured out the wiring and went with the Ricky stator. I got a stator for this bike that supplied a power line that we were able to hook up to and run this light with. And that's really about all we had to do with this thing, to supply the light with power. And then we just used our old 450X. Actually, we use these on our X-tray clamps on the Baja bikes. These are just the extenders to mount the front headlight. And that gave us the gap in the front to be able to clear the light. I had my buddy Tyler make me a spacer for the bottom so it could connect to the bottom clamp like the original OEM front number plate. From there, really it's about all it took to mount the front headlight up. And then, you know, suspension wise, it is completely stock. This is based off of our old Baja setting from the old 450X Gen 1 450X, and I just took it off and got it all coated, revalved it for a Baja setting, and it works great. I mean, you guys watch the video. That was my first day ever riding this thing. Never even broke it in. I just took it out there and sent it, and this thing works awesome. And then we put an IMS tank on it, you know, give it that Baja off-road look. And yeah, that's pretty simple. You can order that straight from IMS. The motor, we did do a full rebuild. We got a Garage Buddy, Wiseco Garage Buddy kit, and rebuilt the whole motor that way. Those things are awesome. Very easy to do on these bikes. And you know, we made a couple calls. We got an awesome jetting spec. It's a complete stock OEM carb that was on this bike from day one, and that's what it has in it. And we just rejetted this thing, and obviously, as you heard, she runs real nice. And you know, we added that with a Pro Circuit pipe and a full Henson clutch in this. And with, you know, when we sent out the suspension out for coating, we did a couple other cool trick things. We sent out the front brake master cylinder, both brake calipers, so you know that was a nice little added touch that we did to it, and threw a couple works connection caps on it and really finished it off nicely. And from there, you know, one of the cool things that I did have, and I've had this bike for a couple years, I've been working on it, and I ended up having to build a full carbon fiber airbox because the bike before I got it was built for freestyle, and he cut all this out for his seat holes and grab holes, and that wasn't any good for me. So, and I could not find an airbox for 2 years. This thing sat here because I couldn't find an airbox. So I finally just found a guy that would build one out of carbon. So I built the whole thing out of carbon. Pretty unique, awesome thing that's I've never really had that done before. Made anything out of carbon or anything to replace a part like that, and that was a cool project that I was a part of. And yeah, so check out that part. That's definitely one of the most unique things on this bike is the carbon airbox. Another thing that we did up front is we added a BRP top clamp that is adaptable for a Scott stabilizer. We got the Scott stabilizer mount, frame mount, and bar mount from BRP. They sent that over for us to be able to install that, which was a nice feature to have on the two-stroke. And then, you know, we threw some ODI bars, the same bend, the Champ bars that we run in Baja, and you know, kind of set it up just like we do a Baja bike, and threw and then threw a works connection clutch on it. And what more could we ask for? Got some ODI lock-on grips, and time to rip. That's about all we did to this bad boy. So enjoy the video. Let us know if you have any other questions, and Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas.